want to be able to, when a trend comes out, look at it, reverse engineer it back to what we know from our techniques, what creates what effect, and so on. Yeah. On top, what shape does it look like to be put into? Round. If your skills will allow you to do it. Okay. When we're starting off with getting new to stuff, we always want to follow that natural growth as much as we can, especially with the loads of layers.
Head shape and face shape is more slim and elongated. The last thing I want to do is give him a big massive clip. So guys, we'll come back in step by step. Any questions so far? All good, yeah? Sounds easy enough. And then guys, all we're using here is all the stuff that we looked at so far. Yeah? No? The back. What else can I use that would give me something to try with? Side and back sections. Alright, in other words, some graduation. Or again, can go and cut like this. Nice and short, make all that nice and long. But guys, here's what we need to think. Alright? What's going to give me this result a lot easier and a lot nicer? I come in, slim all this in, take the section out, that way, and we start to over direct. Okay? So let's get cracking with that, please. Good question, though. Good question. Good question. Nice to actually cut some hair as well, guys, in front of you. Good load of stuff, the theory and the exams, which are always fun to do.
And then I'm also sectioning off just above the mastoid process again, where we're going to disconnect this hairstyle towards the end of the neck.
You leave that to last?
Yeah. Won't be down near that for now. Good to go. Ready to go.
At all times, that depicts whether I'm going to over direct something or elevate something. So here I am, completely on the round of the head. As I come to the back here, that's when I hit the flat part again. So I know that I need to over direct everything on this round to build that little bit away. So here's that in action. Coming from the top. Check the guide. There's a guide in place, make sure that's present at all times. Over direct it back to previous. Moving on, still over directing guys, why? Because I'm still on the round of the head. Now, again, 2 small clips in there guys. Just on top of the ear, just a section all that off.
So we're taking diagonal sections, okay, moving back. All I'm trying to do here is basically build up a bit of graduation through the sides to make sure that I have a nice bit of shape vertically when we look at this down the barrel, and to give me a nice flat shape above what we would call the mullet. Yeah. Really start to test our understanding of head shape, technique, and so on. So you'll see through here, I'm going over the rectal section. As soon as I finish that, but this corner here needs to be very heavy, right? You'll see that corner, the one that moves back or forward, okay? That needs to have all that weight coming through it. Yeah. Okay. Next section. Same again. And off, unfortunately, is the most difficult form of graduation, right? But it serves a purpose. When you can really nail cross graduation in long form, when something more salon temporary comes in, it just needs a little bit forward graduation to walk in the park, because you can do graduation in its most in-depth form. When the stuff that comes in the fade.
Reverse. Now look where I'm arriving onto the round of the head. I'm going to start over directing now. Over directing everything back to previous guys. Little section, see I'm only cutting a little bit, I'm not rushing to cut all that off there. The more I do that guys, the more control I have over the cutting line. Only cutting to that first knuckle, same basic techniques. Let's have a look at it so far. Boom. Everything's sits in place, yeah. Sweet, next little section.
Over directed, like this section where we have the top part of the section is actually on the contour. So this needs to go back one now. Okay, there's the guide. And the area that needs to be elevated, body needs to step once to the right, and then that just comes off the base. There's the guide, nice and clean.
And any little bits that need to come off, guys, I'm just going to refine that ever so slightly. Wash all that back. Everything's sitting really nice.
Where did you get your good from the take of the piece off?
Fair play, bro. Great question. Literally just the back here. Just the very, very back. Took a little section in. Alright. What I did, first of all, was brush it back into the back pan, see if there was much of a difference visually, and then I connected it in from that. So I took my guide, just back here. Okay. Now I'm just going to just scrunch this on into the hair base, alright? Pretty much in the way that I want it to sit. And what I'm not going to do, guys, in this instance, I would normally use a diffuser or something like that, but I'm actually going to let it dry quite naturally. Again.